Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English in 30s. Before we start today, let me say something quickly. If this series helps you feel calmer with English, if it feels like a safe place to practice, or if it reminds you that you're not alone, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps this calm space reach more adults like you. All right, now we can settle in. I'm Maya, and I'm here again with Lena.
Hi, Maya. Hi, everyone. I feel more relaxed today than I did in the last episode.
I can hear that, and that's important. Not because your English suddenly improved, but because you're more comfortable being here.
Yes, I think I'm starting to trust the process.
That's exactly how this works. In episode 1, we learned how to listen without pressure. In episode 2, we said hello and goodbye. In episode 3, we introduced ourselves. Today, we talk about something very normal. Your day.
That sounds simple, but I know my brain will still overthink it.
Of course it will, because adults love to overthink. But today, we're not describing our whole day. We're just touching it lightly.
Lightly sounds good.
Let's imagine a very common situation. Someone asks you, "How was your day?"
Too many ideas. Morning, work, problems, time. Everything comes at once.
Exactly. So today, we slow that moment down. We don't tell stories. We don't explain details. We just talk about parts of the day.
Parts feel easier.
Good. In English, we often divide the day into 3 simple parts.
Morning, afternoon, evening.
Perfect. That's all we need today. Let's start with the morning. How was your morning today?
It was quiet.
That's already a full answer. Very natural. You can also say things like, "My morning was busy. My morning was calm. My morning was long."
I like calm.
Me too. Listen to how simple this sounds. My morning was calm.
My morning was calm too.
That's real English. Now notice something important. We're not giving details. We're giving a feeling, but not explaining it yet.
So I don't need to say why.
Exactly. You can stop whenever you want. Now let's move to the afternoon. How was your afternoon?
Busy.
Perfect. One word is enough. If you want, you can add one more small thing. My afternoon was busy at work.
My afternoon was busy too.
That sounds like a normal conversation between 2 adults, no stress.
It feels much lighter than I expected.
Because you're not carrying the conversation alone. You're sharing it. Now let's talk about the evening. How was your evening?
Relaxing.
That's a great word. Very common. Listen to this. My evening is relaxing.
My evening is relaxing too.
Sometimes, people add one small action. Not a story, just one thing. I'm at home. I'm watching TV. I'm having dinner.
I'm at home.
Perfect. Now let's put the whole day together. Slowly. My morning was calm. My afternoon was busy. My evening is relaxing.
That sounds complete.
Because it is. That's a full description of a day in real English.
I always thought I needed more vocabulary.
Vocabulary grows later. Comfort comes first. Now let's make this feel even more real.
Okay.
Imagine you meet a colleague or a friend. They ask, "How was your day?" You don't panic. You don't explain everything. You smile and say, "It was good. My morning was calm. My afternoon was busy."
And then I stop.
Yes, stopping is allowed.
I think that's the hardest part for me.
For many adults, silence feels uncomfortable, but silence is part of conversation.
That's reassuring.
Now let's add a little humor, because real conversations are not serious all the time.
I like humor.
Imagine this. My morning was calm until the coffee finished.
That's very real.
Or this. My afternoon was busy. Too many emails.
That one hurts.
Exactly. Humor doesn't need perfect English. It needs truth.
I never thought I could joke in English.
You already did. Now let's connect today's episode to what comes next.
Feelings?
Yes. Because when we talk about our day, we often talk about how we feel. But today, we're not naming feelings yet. We're preparing the ground.
That makes sense.
Let's do one more natural example. How was your day today?
It was okay. My morning was calm. My afternoon was busy. Now I'm at home.
That was excellent. Not perfect. Excellent.
I didn't feel stressed saying it.
That's the goal. English should not feel heavy. It should feel like talking about life with someone who listens.
I think I can really use this.
You can, because you already live your day. You're just learning how to touch it with English.
I like that idea.
Before we finish, I want to remind everyone listening, you don't need to describe everything. You don't need perfect sentences. You just need simple moments.
That feels manageable.
Good, because tomorrow, we'll take the next step.
Talking about feelings?
Exactly. Happy, tired, stressed, relaxed. Very simple, very human. If this episode helped you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to English in 30s. It helps us keep building this calm learning space together. This episode is part of the Start Speaking English Calm Conversations for Adults playlist. Take your time.
See you next time.
Be kind to yourself. See you. And take care.